Good evening. Welcome to my channel. I'm Gloria. This is Yoga with Gloria. Today we have a full 1 hour detox yoga class, and that is from all of the holiday goodies we're eating. So we're going to detox. So that means doing more twists. And if you have a blanket or like a big towel, we might get in there and actually squish our guts. So you can go grab it before we begin. Those of you that are new to my channel, or actually those of you that joined me before, thanks for coming back. I'm always glad to see you guys. And if you're new to my channel, I've been live streaming 3 times a week since COVID started, holding full hour classes Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday at 5:30 Pacific. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can see all my future classes. And all right, say hello in the comments so I know who's joining us today. Let's get started. Okay, let's go ahead and reach our arms up. Hi, Roseanne. Hi, Alice. Hello. Hello, Suresh. And Abigail. Always good to see you guys live. And Fernanda, welcome back. Let's do fists and circles. Reaching one arm higher than the other. The other arm higher than the other. And we're going to just twist side to side so you can do cactus arms like this. And just bringing the elbow towards, you can think of it as bringing the elbow towards the opposite knee as you lengthen it nice and tall so you feel the low back starting to mobilize. Starting to do little twists. And then fingertips on the shoulders. You can let out a shh, 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 and open the arms. Let's take our first twist here. So lengthening up through the crown of your head. And then other side. All right, let's take a side bend. Other side. All right. So let's go ahead and do breath of fire, Kapalabhati breathing. So you can take your hands just under the belly button, and it's like a short, quick exhale, pulling the belly button back towards the spine, and then you just a passive inhale. So hello, Lauren, welcome. So we're gonna pull quickly back, belly button towards the spine, and then relax the breath. So it sounds kind of like this. Try to do it through the nose. So try to do like 1 second per breath. So again, quick, sharp exhale, 1 second per breath, breath of fire. We stoke the fire within. In and out of your nose. Let's do 10 more. All right, and then go ahead and relax, keeping your eyes closed, connecting to the breath. So nice full breaths, belly button in, expands on the inhale and relaxes on the exhale. And slowly begin to deepen your breath. Inhale all the way up to the collarbones. We're just going to hold our breath for a few seconds. Open the mouth and blow it out. 2 more times like that. Inhale. Hold your breath. Open your mouth. Blow it out. Last time. Inhale. Hold a little longer. If you can, lift your chest. Take the sides of your neck back. 10 more slow seconds. Good. Open your mouth and blow it out. Hands in front of your heart. Drop your gaze. And take a moment to call up an intention for today's class. And we'll seal that in with 3 ohms. Inhaling deeply. Okay, so you want to grab a blanket or if you have one of these squishy balls, it would be the best, but otherwise a blanket. What are these called? A bolster or a pillow. And Monica, I can see you. Yay, you're back. And Dan, welcome. Okay, so I think most of you won't have the ball, so I won't show the ball. But if you have it, it's better with the ball or a bolster. Go ahead and take your blanket for detoxing. That's what we're doing. We're going to squish our guts. So if you just had a meal or if you have to use the restroom, then you probably want to skip this one or go to the restroom, because when you put pressure and your bladder is full, it's not good. Okay, so from there, you're just going to go ahead and put all your weight. It's kind of like on your belly button, and you're on your forearms and your knees, putting all the weight down. So you're gonna try to press your belly button away. So use your stomach muscles to press the ball away, the blanket away from you. And then you're gonna inhale, and you're gonna just relax your muscles in your stomach and let the weight of your body just fall down, and let that blanket like penetrate deep into your stomach so we can squish our guts. And again, press. So I see my pressing. My stomach is pressing the blanket away, and then relax. And again, let that blanket penetrate deep in there. And then with my forearms, I'm just going to slowly rock side to side. So the blanket is like between my ribs and my hips. So it's kind of belly button level. Of course, if you're having any sharp pain, then probably something is wrong. It didn't stop. But if you're healthy, this should feel a little uncomfortable, but not bad. So uncomfortable is fine, because how often do we get our stomach or our guts squashed? Not very often. So I don't know. We're just rolling side to side. So keep going. I just want to show, in case some of you do have this nice soft ball on the belly. If you were in my class, I know Monica and Suresh, people that actually have regular classes with me before. We've done this in the class. So you just press away and then allow the ball to penetrate. And then you just go side to side. So just to show you what that's about. Okay, again, it feels different, but not painful. Okay, now that we smashed our guts, let's come on down to the floor. And we're going to come on up on Sphinx pose on our forearms. And relax down. And let's take our hands by our chest. So if you're able to do a full Cobra, come on up, roll your shoulders back. And you're just going to turn, gently look over one shoulder and the other. And come back to center. And let's come on to all fours. So go ahead, drop your belly and round your back. Drop your belly, round your back. Drop your belly, round your back. Drop your belly and do little jump ropes in one direction. Swing your hips to one side, up and over, up and over. One more time, up and over. And then take it the opposite direction. Like your spine is like a jump rope. All right, let's take the right arm up, make a fist circle, and a little twist here as we thread the needle. Just bring your head to the floor. And isometrically dragging your shoulder back towards you, towards the right side. So you can stay here. Most of you stay here. If you want to do a little more, you can reach your left arm high, knees closer together, straighten that left leg. So do this knowing that you may fall over and be okay with that. Left arm, leg up, and slowly bring it to the floor or possibly land it right into your hand. And option to take the arm back, roll your shoulder back. And release. Let's do the other side. So left arm up, little upper body twist, threading the needle. Again, just isometrically dragging the left shoulder back and pressing down with your right palm. And if you like, right leg straight, lift it up. Got to engage the core a little to slowly drop the foot into your hand or close to it. Right hand comes up, maybe behind your back. Maybe you can hook it to the inner thigh, roll your shoulder back. And release. All right. So from here, let's go ahead and come on down. Come up for Cobra. And downward facing dog. Go ahead and pedal your feet. Right leg up. Let's bring it knee to nose. Take it back. Knee to right, elbow. A little tap if you can. Take it back. And maybe across for a little twist, elbow pass to the opposite knee. And take it up. And then we'll bring it forward between your hands, coming into this lunge-ish position. And then we'll step forward fold. Lift and lengthen, nice flat back. Left hand down, bend the left knee and twist over to the right, or maybe elbow over the thigh so you can modify. And then back to center, other side, bend the right knee and twist. Or set the elbow just above the knee there. Find a modification in your twist. Back to center. Circle the arms up. Interlace your fingers. Let's press the palms flat up. And we're just going to turn to the left. Back to center. And we're going to turn to the right. Back to center. Interlace your fingers. Roll your shoulders back. Bend your knees and shoulder width. Arms overhead. Release your hands to the floor. Let's take your right leg back, left leg back, lower to your belly. Find a cobra and downward facing dog. Left leg lift. Connecting to the core a little bit, knee to nose, shoulders over wrist. Take it back, knee to left, elbow, little tap. Take it back. And then knee across to the opposite elbow if you can. Take it back. And then bring it forward. between your hands for a little lunge-ish position. And step it forward, forward folds. Circle the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Okay, circle the arms. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Lift and lengthen. Nice flat back. Exhale, fold. Right leg back. Left leg back. Lower to chaturanga or your belly. Cobra or up dog. And downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. Let's bring it forward. And we're just going to come straight on up for high lunge crescent pose. Sink down as low as you're comfortable. Then you'll take your left hand down, easy twist. And take it back. Drop to your knees if you have to do double or triple chaturanga. 1, 2, 3. Cobra or up dog and downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Let's bring it forward. Come on up for high lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Get down a little deeper. Right hand down, easy twist. Step it back. Lower to your belly. Find a cobra. And a downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. You're going to bend it and stack it. Open your hips. Look under the left underarm. So feel the right hip flexor stretching. Then we'll bring it forward. Spin the back heel down for warrior 1. Come on up. Let's take your left elbow over the right, eagle arms. Lift your elbows, hands away from the face. Or you can find a little upper back bend. And release. Straighten the front leg, release your arms. Hinge forward for triangle. So grabbing and twisting out to stacking one arm over the other. And hand on your waist, bend the front knee. Let's walk forward for half moon if you have that practice. Otherwise, you can come on your right knee. Stay here, or Shavasana if you're ready. So coming to the knee is like this. And release. Let's slowly come on up. All right. Spin both feet in for Prasarita. So lift your kneecaps, lift up through the crown of your head. Take your hips back, super flat back, as you slowly come on down. Hands to the floor, or if it doesn't reach, you can Take your hands to a couch or blocks. Or fold forward. If your head touches the floor, go for it. If you want to do a headstand, go for it. Lift and lengthen, nice flat back. And quarter turn to the left. Let's come on up for warrior one, facing the back, the other side. So arms overhead for warrior one. Hips are squared forward. Right elbow over left, eagle arms. Or maybe you can lift the elbow, hands away from the face. Or maybe you can find a little back bend. Release. Straighten the front leg, hinge forward. Grab your ankle for triangle. And stack. Hand on your waist, bend the front knee and walk the hand forward, or you can just come and kneel on your left knee for half moon, any variation. If you feel balanced, you can grab your ankle and roll your shoulder back. Take your foot away. Slowly bend your knee and come on up. Okay. Heels in, toes out. Squat down. Let's bring one shoulder forward for a little twist. Other shoulder forward for another twist. Come on up and quarter turn for warrior two. Shrugging up and opening. Reverse warrior. Nice deep side bend there. Forearm to the thigh, side angle. And we're just gonna turn this foot in, other foot out. Roll it up and out. Find a warrior two, sink deep into it. And then reverse the warrior. And then bring elbow to the thigh, side angle. And release. Come on back. And then we're gonna stand up. And let's go ahead and bring our feet together now. Let's come to the top. We're gonna bend our knees, sink our hips for chair pose. Do Katasana. And let's forward fold, clasp our hands behind you. Hands to the floor, bend your knees, walk, step, or jump back. To your belly, Cobra. And let's just come on our knees here. We'll take the right leg forward for low lunge. Interlace the fingers. Bring your hips forward. Soften. You can bounce a little bit forward and then back. Softening back into the pose, or you can just hold the static pose. Feel that front of the left hip flexor stretching. up, left arm comes up. So you're going to either take your left hand down for an easier twist, or you're going to do a deeper version, elbow past the knee. Namaste your hands. Maybe lift up off the back knee for a high lunge twist. Maybe open the arms. All right. Left elbow down, right elbow down. And go ahead and shift to the right and the left. So see if you can get the toes on the edges of the feet. And then the edges of the feet. Just go side to side for 3 more. 2 more. Last one. All right, come on down. All the way down, chin down. And up for Shavasana. And back down. Press up for downward facing dog. Look forward. Bend your knees, walk, step, or jump to the top. Lift and lengthen. Bend your knees, sink your hips for chair pose, other side. Inhale. And then we're just going to take our hands behind us, straighten the arms, hands to the floor, walk, step, or jump. Chaturanga, Cobra up dog, downward dog. Left leg lifts, bring it forward and drop the back knee for a low lunge. Interlace your fingers and come forward, feeling the right hip flexor stretch. Again, softening into the pose, pressing down in the back knee, lifting up through the crown of your head. Right hand comes up and twist. Twist, 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 twist. Okay, here we go. Namaste your hands, thumbs touching your heart if you can. Maybe you can come up, maybe not. Maybe you can open the arms, maybe not. Some of you might have a backwards binding practice, which you hook your hands together here. But it's hard to do, and especially if you just ate within 2 hours, not a good idea. Okay, and release. Let's come on to your knees. 2, last 1. Chaturanga and find a Cobra. And downward facing dog. Feet together, right leg lifts. Let's bend it, stack it. Maybe flip the dog to the ball of your right foot, edge of your left foot. Lift up for wild thing. Come on back. Right leg up. Bring it forward. Spin the back heel down. Come on up for warrior 1. Left hand, pat yourself on the back. Take the elbow behind you. Press your head back. Opening up that shoulder. The anti-computer pose right here. Maybe you can even hook and connect or use a strap to help you. and release. Most people grab opposite elbows here. If you are flexible, you can reverse namaste up your back, straighten both legs, and fold forward, Tanasana. So if it's hard to balance, bring your hands to the floor, or you can use 2 blocks, or you can just bring your hands against a wall or on a couch or chair. Most of you like this. Good, relax your hands to the floor or to blocks. Lift and lengthen, nice flat back. So if you don't have blocks, you can just take your hands on your shin. You'll lift up with a nice flat back, pressing against your shin, and then taking your right hand to press your right hip back, maybe on your low back, actually your sacrum. Lift your chest, and you want to turn your whole chest to the right. And if you're able to, slide your hand down to either side or use a block on either side for revolved triangle. So stacking your shoulders. Finding your balance. Some days we just use props. That's fine. And you release. All right, from here, go ahead and step it back. Lower to your belly. Find a Cobra. Look to your right. Look to your left. And downward facing dog. Inhale through your nose, out your mouth. Feet together, left leg lifts, bend it, stack it, open up your hips, look under your right underarm. So maybe standing leg, come onto the edge of your standing leg and the ball of your other leg. Lift straight up. For wild thing, any amount. Flip it back. Left leg forward. Come on up for warrior one. Arms up overhead. And then go ahead and pat yourself on your back with your right hand between your shoulder blades. Bring your elbow behind your head and press your head back. So that opening in the shoulders. You can stay here in this half bind, or you can relax and see if you can wiggle your other hand up to connect. Or you can use a towel or a strap or a belt to connect. So you have this deep internal rotation in that left shoulder, external rotation in the right shoulder. Just lean back slightly and enjoy that nice opening. Release your right hand. So again, you can grab opposite elbows, or you can reverse namaste, swim it up your back, and straighten the front leg, and fold forward as you pull that left hip back for Tanasana. You can take a shorter stance if you need. Again, hands to floor anytime you need to or block. Let's just go ahead and release your hands to the floor. Square your hips forward. So you might have to take a shorter stance. Right, hands on your shin as we lift and lengthen. So the hands just under the knee, super flat back, left thumb in the left hip. Let's press it back. And just a little bit makes a big difference. Hand on your sacrum, nice and flat. You're going to lift your chest and turn the chest all the way to the left as far as you can. Good. From here, if you can, slide your hand down. Hi, Michael. Welcome. Thanks for joining. So you can use a block here if you need to on either side, or just fingertips down. Here or here. Keep drawing the belly in, left hip back. 3 more breaths. Awesome. And release. Okay, let's come on down. And we're going to go ahead and bring our forearm parallel to the top of your mat there. You're going to stack your knees. So the knees, if you draw a line, are going to come about to the middle of your forearm. And then stacking your knees, you're going to lift your hips and bring your hips forward as well. So you're stacking and lifting. Really press down with your right elbow to lift your hips up, and you can use your fingers and feel those obliques working hard. So last time we did up and down, which is really hard. Actually, let's do 3 of those, just dropping your hips down and up for 3, 2, 1. And if you like, you can also thread the needle for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold it up, lift your hips, maybe make a big star. If you want to go hard, you can come up Shavasana, or maybe even grab your big toe and try to lift and look up. 3, 2, 1. All right, and then we'll do the other side. So same thing, stacking your knees. Your forearm is parallel to the top or bottom of your mat. And you're going to press down with your knees. Lift your hips and bring your hips forward. Shoulders are strong and stacked right over your elbows. Okay. Hold it here. If it's hard enough, you just hold it here. If you can, you're going to dip down and up for 3, 2, 1. And go ahead and feel those obliques working. See if you want to do the 6, thread the needles. Back for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And stay here, big star. Maybe stack your feet here or 1 foot back. Any variation. Straighten the leg. Maybe try Badakanasana. Maybe fall over. It's all good. It's a practice, so just see where you are today. 3, 2, and 1. And release. All right. Let's bring the soles of your feet together for a Badakanasana. So you can wiggle your butt back and just fold as you press your elbows into your knees to come down a little deeper. Okay, and then you'll bring that left leg down, the right leg over it. So stacking up your knees here, maybe lift your butt so you stack a little cleaner, Gomukhasana legs. So the right knee is on top, and so we'll take the left hand, pat yourself on the back if you can. If you can catch it, then you can do the full Gomukhasana here, and maybe even bowing forward. If that's too hard, but you want to do something like that, just take eagle arms, left elbow over right, and you're just gonna bring it forward and fold slightly. So you should feel some in your shoulders, stretch, and some in the hips. 3, 2, and 1, and release. Then you'll plant your foot down for another twist. Ardha Matsyendrasana, lift your chest and twist towards your bent knee. So you can just hug the knee in or elbow past the knee. And go ahead, interlace your fingers behind the foot and lift it up. So pressing down with your right sitting bone as you straighten the right leg, feeling little hamstrings, lift up the chest. You can hold static stretch or just hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. And then if you can, take your left hand to the outer edge of your foot and turn the body to the right, extend the right arm and maybe straighten it and lower the leg down. So another twist. Good, and release. Okay, I was like, what did I do? Now we're going to do Gomukhasana on the other side. So stacking the left knee over the right. Again, you can lift up to reset to make it a little more snug. There you go. All right, again, so the easier version, right elbow over left for eagle arms. Just holding here, or maybe even folding over. Okay, the harder version, the right hand, the full Gomukhasana pose. Right hand, pat yourself on the back between the shoulder blades. Maybe you can find a bind. Maybe you can grab something to help you with the bind, like a rope, a belt, or a strap. Maybe you stay here because this left shoulder is getting a pretty deep stretch in that internal rotation. Or maybe you can come forward a little bit, or a lot. Maybe you can bring your nose to your knee, or your forehead to your knee, or kiss your knee. Good, slowly come on up. Release. And go ahead and stamp that left foot down. Lift and lengthen. You're going to twist towards the bent knee, maybe hooking elbow past the knee for Ardha Matsyendrasana. As you exhale, soften a little deeper in your twist. And release. Go ahead and grab the bottom of that left foot, interlace, and straighten. So pressing into the left sitting bone and straighten. Lift up your chest. You can bend and straighten. Or you can just keep a static stretch. You should feel it in the back of your left hamstring. And release. Go ahead and grab the outer edge of your foot and turn the whole body towards your bent knee. Go ahead and straighten the leg. Use the other arm for counterbalance. Lift your chest and you can lower the leg. You can feel some IT band stretch your hamstrings. And you get a bonus twist there. And release. Okay, so with all that twisting, it primes our spine for really nicely for a back bend. So you have many choices. You can do Shavasana on your stomach, like Cobra, or you can do a bridge pose or a full back bend pose. So bridge pose is just like this, coming down, lifting up. You can find a little back bend here if you like. Even clasp your hands, walk your shoulders together, pressing down with your arms, lifting up the pelvis. Or if you have a full back bend practice, go ahead and bring your fingertips to face towards your heels. Come on up to the crown of your head and then straighten the arms, find a back bend, either tippy toes or flat. See which one feels better today. Try to straighten the arms. Try to rock forward so the underarms are on top of your wrist. Come on down. Take a break and we'll do that one more time. So any back bend that you like to do, bridge, full back bend. Go ahead and let's come up one more time. Top of the head. Press it straight up. You can try feet flat on the floor. You can try tippy toes. Good, slowly come on down. Feet flat on the floor. We're just gonna windshield wipe your knees from side to side. All right, let's take the right leg straight up for hamstring stretch here. So you can use a strap. You can grab your big toe with your peace fingers, or you just interlace your fingers. You can lift your head and shoulders and walk up till your heel and then pull the leg in to kiss it if you like. Grab your big toe, take it out to the side. Try to not let the left hip rock up too much. Bring the knee in and we'll do a little spinal twist here. So if it feels better to keep the knee bent, you can do so. Otherwise, you can bring the elbow down, palm up, and just catch your leg there. Feels good to move the arm a little bit, like almost by your ear and then a little bit out. Like a 45, just a few degrees here. Okay, and release. And we'll do the other side. Interlace the fingers behind the left leg. Again, you can stay here. You can have a strap around your foot. Like my arms are going to be a strap here. You can grab the big toe with your peace fingers if you're more flexible, or you lift your head and shoulders, walk up your leg if you're more flexible to your heel, and then pull it in. Give your knee a little kiss. And release. So most of you might be able to just take the elbow down, palm up, and catch your leg as you open up to the side. Maybe grab your big toe and open it out to the side. Again, not letting the right hip rock up too much. And then bend the knee into your chest and rock it. Stack up your sitting bones. Find a little twist here. Maybe straightening the leg if it feels good to you. You can move the arm to where it feels good. And release. Back to center. Let's go ahead and sit on our hands, palms facing down. Straighten the legs. Press your elbows in the floor. Lift your sternum up. And then drop your head back for fish pose. You can let the crown of your head touch the floor. Or even if it doesn't touch the floor, it should still feel good. And when you're ready, you can just relax into Shavasana, or you can roll over to one side, rest yourself up, and we'll close out the class together. So any comfortable seated position. Inhaling through your nose, opening the mouth, blowing it out. So you surrender to your practice. Turn your palms up to receive, and then open up your hands and your arms to receive all the good the universe has to offer you today. And let's bring it all into our heart center as we smile and feel blessed. And smile in with gratitude for our practice here together. In the virtual world, let's offer one Om to seal it in. Inhaling deeply. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining, everybody. Please do give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and consider subscribing if you aren't already subscribed to my YouTube channel. We're trying to grow our channel, so that means every like, comment, share, and subscription really helps us go a long way to help our channel. So thank you, everybody. And I'll see you next time. So, tomorrow is HIIT, high intensity interval training. So I'll send out a link for anyone who's subscribed or anyone who has sponsored us. So the information's in the link below. 8:30 tomorrow. See you guys on Zoom for HIIT. Bye, Suresh. Thanks for coming. Okay, be safe, everyone. See you next time. Bye, Dan. Bye, Roseanne.